Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 4 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Vitali Klitschko. Mike Tyson's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Vitali Klitschko's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Vitali Klitschko taking on Iron Mike Tyson. So much of what we've seen through the years of fighting Tyson comes down to the opponent's disposition. Do you expect Vitali to be intimidating?
Well, he better not be, because this will be a quick night if he is. He's got to have himself together. He's got to be a pro. You know, a pro, it's okay to be scared, but control that fear. You know, use it. And he should be alert. He's not a guy that wants to engage Tyson. So it's good to be a little nervous, a little scared with Tyson. But make the right choices. Keep yourself together.
Nowhere close that punch by Vitali Klitschko. Solid left hand to the head.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Scored well up top. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Solid straight right hand. Vitali now appears to have his feet underneath him again, Teddy.
Yeah, he's okay right now, but the most important thing is I'm in the corner. I'm telling him exactly why he got hit so it doesn't happen again.
Vitali Klitschko's clearly affected by that. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. He just missed that shot up top. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Work the body.
How about that left hand? And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Vitali Klitschko has showed guts before, fighting on with a badly damaged eye. Now he has to fight on after being knocked down. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right.
Vitali Klitschko's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Mike Tyson. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good return fire that time.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep your distance.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Vitali Klitschko. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. When we talked with Vitali Klitschko all week long, he told us the key to this fight is his jab. He just delivered a good one there.
Hit the body.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Vitali Klitschko's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Vitali Klitschko sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid, you know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs.
Stay away from those.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Tyson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Vitali Klitschko. Tyson stunned, and he is hurt.
Okay, get your hands.
Big uppercut right on the mark. Just what he needed. The bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? Now I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right?
Tough to believe that he can turn things around quickly. Hard to believe, based on the end of that last round, that he was even able to survive.
Well, if you read up on Houdini, the great escape artist, it's hard to believe that he escaped some of the positions he was in. Remember that box with the chains around him and everything underwater? He got out of this.
You gotta protect yourself.
You talk to Vitali Klitschko enough, and you get the sense of his appreciation of the sweet science. Well, they're landing the combination punch. Klitschko looked like a veteran scientist. To the head he goes with a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Tyson's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Good news for Vitali Klitschko, a solid headshot. Very bad news for his opponent.
Yeah, it's going to be worse news for his opponent in a moment when he starts putting something with that big shot.
What a forceful hook by Vitali Klitschko. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Unload! Back to the body!
Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
Vitali Klitschko's hit by a counter punch there. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Look at that! Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vitali Klitschko's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand.
Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counter-punching. You need to be aware of that, okay? And watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first.
Keep smart. This is it. Last round, all right? Keep it smart. You got this. Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
It is the final round. Here they go. You see him holding on.
Keep those hands up.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Don't let him
Little head knocking with that right hand.
That's it.
Blocks that punch. Vitali Klitschko's hurt by that. Wow! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. This fight is over. Vitali Klitschko's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Mike Tyson's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.